This is a Toughbuilt scraper utility knife. Comes with 5 blades. And here's your model number TB-H4S5-01. Limited warranty. And it shows a scraper tool and a utility knife. Comes with the 5 blades. Now it shows in the package you can try me before you even buy it. So you press it up once and you've got your utility knife. So press this up once, push it up. That's your utility knife here. Press it up again and you're going to have your scraper tool. Press it up again. And there's your utility knife. And then push it down back to normal here. You can scan this and watch a video on it. Didn't do that yet. I did the scan at the back of this, and I did put my information for the lifetime warranty. And if you don't have a scanner, you can go direct to the company, www.toughbuilt.com, and you can register it there. It is made in China. Here's the feature that we just talked about. Just a normal utility blade. You flip it up and you have your scraper blade. And it shows you actually on the side of it here, you can change the blade. There's a little yellow button. I guess we'll have to open it up and check that to remove the blades, change the blades. And it has a paint can opener as well as a lanyard hole. So it does have a warning here. It says to reduce the risk of injury. Wear safety glasses. That's what we're going to do today. Put our safety glasses on. And it says do not bend the blade, risk breaking the blade. And it says leave it in the, it's very sharp, leave it in the lock position before use. So we're going to do that in the lock position as of now. I bought this off Amazon. Very, very expensive. They do have it at Lowe's. I would suggest buying it at Lowe's if you can get it there. So holding this knife inside this package is at the back of it. Little plastic thing goes all the way down here, and there's a little tie wrap that hooks into the looks like the can opener part of it right here. A little tie wrap right here. So we can cut that tie wrap off. So we can remove that tie wrap with our, these are the tie wrap cutters, and just get in here and snap that off. There it goes. I'll leave the link for that, those cutters. Now I can open up the knife here, take it out of the packaging. Comes with 5 blades. Or you open the package here. 5 blades in here. Little container. That pushes up. Looks like a happy face. This is a solid utility knife. And I'm going to measure it here, see how long it is here. It's about 6.5 inches, including the paint can opener. So it's got, here it's got cut, scrape. So you push it up. There's your utility blade. Hit it up again, and you're going into the scraper knife or utility knife. And then up again. Pushes back to the utility knife. And pushing this button here, you have to push this button to retract the blade back inside here. Some nice features. It is a solid knife, And it's got a finger guard here. It's got ridges here on the back of the knife. It's got the, this is I guess the model number, TB-H401. This is a solid knife. Shine a flashlight on it and see inside here. There's the end where the knife comes out here. Whether you can see it or not. Open it up here. So the blade retracts inside here. Not going to cut you, but it retracts inside here. And push it up here just into the blade here. Push it up again, take it into the scraper mode here. Back into the blade. And then push it down to release it back inside the chamber. So this is a Torx 8 screwdriver, and that'll fit these screws in the side of the, I'm just going to take the one screw out and see if that comes off or not. That orange thing. I think it's part of the whole handle here. So number 8 screw, Torx number 8. So that's the whole thing here. So they just put this color in there for some reason. I don't know why. But you need a Torx 8 if you want to take this screwdriver apart for whatever reason. Now, to change the blade, put it in the knife mode. You can't change the blade when you got it into scraper mode. There's no button there. That's the back of the scraper here. There's no button here. So push back down. There's a little yellow tab here. Now to remove the blade, you have to not push down, push this way. You're gonna push this way against the knife to remove the blade. To push this way, the blade comes out. That's our priority blade, so you won't be able to fit normal blades in here. Like this, the SK5, that will not fit inside here. Will not fit, even if you press it down. See, it does not fit. So the Toughbuilt has similar design to the Fiskars Pro here. Not quite the same. This is kind of oblong, and this is square. But with the Fiskars one, you can use this standard blade in the Fiskars one. That works fine. But even the Fiskars one won't work in this one as well. It's not going to work. It's not going to hold it in there. So, proprietary blade is the only one you can use in the Toughbuilt. You have to press that button forward, get the blade back in there. It's not tricky, but it's a little bit, and it's in there. Slide it back inside here. So let's talk about some of the cons of this Toughbuilt scraper utility knife. There's no place you can store extra blades in here. Not biggie for me, but some people like that feature in a knife. Now, when you open it up for the utility knife, it's fixed, so you cannot adjust that blade. That's where it's going to give you. This is the quick draw, and you can adjust the knife whatever you want here. You can adjust different lengths of it. This does not have that feature. Whatever it is, it's what you get. Draw it back in here. I wanted for the gyprock or drywall. It's a heavy duty knife here and a good blade to cut gyprock or drywall with. Takes a nice cut on the drywall, the gyprock. The finger guard on the bottom of the knife and the ridges on the top of the knife is a useful feature of this utility knife. A small piece of leftover flooring here, but we'll cut a piece off of here. So if you're doing flooring, that'd be handy to have this knife. The reason why I wanted this particular Toughbuilt, I want to use the scraper part of it to scrape the top of my stove. It's a big handle, a nice sturdy handle, so that'll make a nice job of cleaning up the stove here. All that burnt on stuff here. It'll make a nice job. So what about labels on glass? Check out the scraper side. This is just a mailing label taped to a piece of glass. So it does have a lanyard and a paint can opener. So Toughbuilt has a very good email support. I emailed them, emailed me back very quickly. The thing about their emails, they have a picture of the person you're talking to in the email. That's a nice feature. Now they're supposed to be coming out with a different knife that doesn't use these priority blades. It has two cartridges that slide into here, and each of these cartridges hold 15 different blades. So a hook blade or a standard blade. That's coming out in the near future. I've seen a few videos on YouTube about this new knife they're talking about. So stay tuned. There'll be a new knife coming out from Toughbuilt. So stay tuned. There's a couple of bloopers at the end of this video. So my final thoughts on this Toughbuilt scraper utility knife. Let's go with the pros first. So it comes with 5 blades in the package on one side the knife itself. Has this finger guard underneath here and the ridges on the top. This is going to be my go-to utility knife doing gyprock. It's a solid knife, well-built knife. Other features, it has the utility blade. Comes up once here. And then you go to your scraper mode, you come up again, and it flips over to the scraper mode. Back to the utility knife here. Fairly easy to change the blade on this. You have to push this down to pull the blade out. And to retract it into the blade, into the knife, push that button, it retracts back into it. There is a can opener that's included with it. It's okay, it's adequate. Let's talk about some of the cons. You have to use these particular blades in this knife. Regular blades will not work in this knife. How extensive are they going to be? How readily available are they going to be? The other thing, this knife doesn't have any place to store extra blades in it. So today we wore our safety glasses here. I'd like to thank all my subscribers, all my new subscribers. Thanks so much for subscribing to my channel. Watch this the first time today. Please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for taking the time to watch the video. Have a great day, people. So let's talk about some of the cons of this knife. This Toughbuilt scraper utility knife. Now when you open up the utility knife, now you can't adjust that blade. That's the blade you're going to get. You can't adjust it. Unlike this is the quick draw, so you can adjust the blade here. Oh, there's no blade in there. You can't adjust it. So we'll open the package up here. So I put a balloon inside this box here to demonstrate that some utility blades, this one you can at the Toughbuilt, you can't adjust the length of the blade. Some of the ones at the quick draw you can adjust it. And sure enough, it did break the balloon. Nope, broke the balloon.